Yo, what's up, guys? So with the hype of KCD 2 coming out, I thought, why not stay up and play some Kingdom Come Deliverance and ruin my sleep schedule. So this is gonna be mostly a blind run. I have some experience from playing this game a little, but I've never beaten the game, and I wanted to play it and display it for those who might not know about Kingdom Come's Deliverance and who are curious about the game before the second game comes out. So other than that, let's begin. We're gonna play normal mode, of course. Are you kidding?
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorcher.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Mm-hmm. Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Get up or I'll come get you up, you slugabed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue. mind state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
Okay, so you will select your character's default characteristics. If you're not satisfied with them, not to worry. All characteristics can be further developed without limitations. So what do I want? Do I want spec more into strength off the start? I mean, I've heard that you're pretty weak in this game off the start. That could help. But speech would be good. We could explore and talk to people. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with speech.
Nothing much. Me and the lads were just having a chat in the tavern. Some wayfarer stopped by. He was telling us what's going on in the world, and well, I lost track of time.
Well, I hope he didn't fill your head with nonsense. Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
Okay, so I can get a second ability. I think I'm just gonna spec both into speech.
You think he's teaching me sword fighting, don't you? What use would that be to me? Here. I'm not lying to you, Ma.
All right, then, if you say so. I don't mean to pry, but you know your father takes a dim view of such things.
Okay. Have my friends been here?
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere, as usual.
You're misjudging them.
That's unfair.
Really? So where were you until the small hours last night?
I was with Bianca, of course.
You mean at Bianca's tavern? And who was there with you? No, don't tell me. Let me guess. Matthew and Fritz. Well, at least you were with Bianca. You should hold on to that one, Hal. She's a clever girl. And invite her for supper sometime. Your father's very fond of her.
Yeah, of course he is. He thinks he'll be able to wheedle the secret of beer brewing out of her.
You're right there. You'd think he was planning to become a brewer in his dotage. Still, that's your father for you. At least he's interested in something, unlike you lot. You're too busy getting into mischief to do an honest day's work. If Fritz and Matthew carry on this way, they'll wind up swinging one day. You mark my words.
Okay, I'm hungry.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Is Father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
All right. Okay, so new level. Let's quickly eat from the pot. Quite hungry. Okay, let's see what's in here. Nails for Theresa. Bandage. Yeah, so savior snaps are very important. They allow you to save. Okay. Food. Like bread I can take for the trip. I would take this lentil soup, but I feel like it's gonna expire on me. I'll take it anyway. And eat it before it does. Okay. Okay, I can't open this without a lockpick. And these are just food storage. I don't feel like I should take them. Yeah, I don't know if it's best to play with controller or a keyboard in this game, so I'm just gonna play with keyboard and mouse. Okay. This game is very beautiful. Very beautiful indeed. Alright, so I think we're gonna talk to Father first.
At least you're up, that's a start. Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzig, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure he'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Alright. So we gotta do 4 things. Let's look at the map. Okay, so this is the map. Kinda cool. It's really cool art. Really cool art indeed. Oh. Okay. So, we have 4 tasks. Pick up the crossguard is the closest, so we'll do that first. And then these 3 tasks are clumped together, so we'll do that. Them together. So this first, pick up the crossguard at the castle. And then this is the quest log. So it's just a display of what has happened. This is my player stats. Interesting. I can get something from here. I don't know if I want to upgrade anything right now. I do know a bit about this game. So like I know of a method on where you can follow a guide of some sort to do certain things here to be kind of prepared. I will not be doing that. I will be doing it the way that game developers intended, in a way. I just want to play this game blindly and not necessarily like min-max everything, of course. But let's talk to the Janek in Hroslav. That is his name.
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and grip. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Okay. Alright, we picked up the crossguard. Let's go into the main town area. Gosh, like this game is super immersive. You just see peasants doing their own business. Super immersive.
Indeed I am, or I'll have nothing
Welcome,
to stop
Henry.
war with. And the king won't get his silver.
Which king do you mean, Master Tobias? The one sitting in some godforsaken dungeon, or the one who holds the key to the dungeon?
These are strange times, strange and ill-omened. But since I serve our liege lord Sir Radzik, I think you know the answer.
True, but where will Sir Ratzik take the silver? Hardly to Kuttenberg. Now its citizens bend their knees to Sigismund.
Fortunately, that's not my problem. Perhaps Sir Radzik is keeping it at the castle until this old unhappy story reaches its end.
I only hope Sigismund doesn't get an appetite for our silver too.
That makes two of us. But back to business. I'll need 3 wagon loads.
I see your people are working hard. You'll have it tomorrow. Shall we go and drink to the deal?
With pleasure, good man.
Wow, that's awesome. It's crazy how much like in-depth lore there is. Like background, like kingdom lore. Okay, so this is where Kunesh lives, I'm assuming. So collect the debt from Kunesh. So, I can steal his axe right now, or I can talk to Kunesh. But where's Kunesh? Here he is. Here's Kunesh.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
Okay. Pay for the tools at least, or pay the lot or else.
I knew you'd be trouble. Father says if you don't pay up, he'll come here himself and hammer those nails into your hairy ass.
I'd like to see him try. Fuck off, you bastard, or your old man will be pulling those nails out of you.
Persuasion. Sometimes you need powers of persuasion to achieve your goals. When talking to people, you can often choose what kind of impression you want to make on them. And you have 4 options. Special cases, you can use horsemanship. That's cool. And then this is just haggling, and then... Okay. We have 7 Vital, but we can't use it. There's no option for 7. For Vital. I mean, we can attempt to persuade him, or we can just fight him. Let's first persuade him. Let's use our words.
Look, I know things aren't easy. The wife ran off, booze is dear these days, and you're as much use as a square wheel. It's no wonder you're short of coin. But a debt's a debt, and I can't leave here without something.
If I had anything to give,
Hey,
I'd
let's
give
go.
it. But I've got nothing. So leave me in peace, all of you. And don't come back.
Okay, well... Okay, well... I'm just gonna steal his axe right now. So he didn't see me there. If he's not gonna... Oh, shit.
What was that noise?
Oh, dude. No, please. Please.
Probably some animal.
Okay. Alright, so we'll get that stuff later when he gets out. Or did he actually? I need to double check. Did he walk out? No, he didn't. Okay. Alright, so... We have Kanesh's axe. So where is Kuneth?
What was that noise?
Okay. Alright, we'll come back later. Buy a bag of charcoal at the market. Buy a bag of charcoal. Oh, we can go sword fighting.
Good day, Henry.
Yeah, this is the charcoal burner, but I don't think we have enough money.
Good health to you. See you later.
Yeah, we don't have enough. I have 0. I'm broke.
Hey, Pip, do you want to learn something?
No, I don't think so. Thanks.
Suit yourself. Hail to the hero. So you haven't changed your mind about learning the craft of warfaring? Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
That was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when a son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Sure, let's go.
Yes.
All right, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual. What the?
Okay, so he's gonna wait for me. I think we should do other tasks. So, we could gather, like herbs on the ground to sell for Groshen to buy the coal. We might have to do that.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tartars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Henry.
to your king.
I'm with you,
So
Matthew.
are such lords as
What's going on
Henry
here?
of Rosenberg,
Deutsch is
even
spouting
the
shit.
Austrian dukes Albrecht
What?
and
Just
Wilhelm
listen and you'll
are
hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your Diet will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
And don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do?
I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
Too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory?
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge Parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some tears will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, Hal, Are you with us?
It's not a question. Of course I will, but I'm assuming this first option is basis me in getting the debt from Kunesh. Which I will do.
Alright, I'll do it. But then you have to give me a hand with something.
What do you need?
Kunesh owes money to father and doesn't want to pay. I tried talking to him, but he wouldn't listen. I need more than words to get coin out of him, and I can't handle it on my own.
No problem. We'll back you up. Just as soon as we're done plastering Deutsch's house.
I'll be happy to sort out that drunken oaf.
All right. Let's go while Deutsch is still sitting safely in the tavern.
Alright, go with your friends to Deutsch's house. Deutsch's house. If they're not moving. This music's amazing.
Wait! We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you go and lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
What do you want, lad?
I just went by the tavern, and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard, that sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
Alright. With that settled, I guess we throw manure now. Oh yeah. You would never see me doing this.
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund!
Woohoo! Eat shit, Deutsches.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Oh, sons! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbigniew? Hanging out with this poxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Fuck her! I'll make you pay for that.
Oh shit, we fight. Alright. Left hook. Strong attacks. Right hit. Fast attack. F to kick. Tab to lock on opponent. Shift to unlock and then Q to block. How does this? Oh, that's not. Alright, let's go. That was a direct miss. Out of stamina.
You'll get my boy.
Shit. Okay, that's bad.
God damn.
I win this. Yep. 2 jabs. I think that's 3 jabs to the head. Nice. Behind attack. 2 jabs. Right hit. Strong hit. And I miss.
Stop right now. The catch pole is on its way.
Quick hit. He's down.
Run, you cowards! We better fucking run through.
Okay. I did take some damage from it, but nothing too much.
God save you, Henry.
God save you. I walk faster than these guys walk. Alright, so I guess the destination is Kanesh's house. So we're gonna just simply sprint over here. God be with you, Henry. Oh. Alright, I guess we wait until they get here. They're pretty slow, I won't lie. I think this is Matthew. Maybe. This is Fritz. I forgot the third guy's name. Maybe Leon or something. Alright, here we are.
Well, we sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on him. And anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the Deutsch.
Alright, I need help with
I need
Kunush.
a hand with Kunesh.
Sure, mate. You helped us, so we'll help you.
Let's get to it then.
Alright, Kunesh doesn't know what's coming to him.
Huh?
We're trained fighters.
Kunesh, get out here, you old goat. I've something to show you.
He just walks in. Is he gonna come out? Oh, here he is.
What the fuck are you here for? You want me to take a whip to you or call a catch pole? Just try it, you old drunk.
There,
fucker!
Oh, shit, it's me. Quick kick.
Had enough?
He misses the kick. Nice.
Enough! Enough! I give up. Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
I'm gonna eat some of my food, if you don't mind. Okay, so with that done, we need to buy a bag of charcoal, buy ale at the tavern, and then talk to the sword fighting guy, sword master. Let's first buy ale. Let's do that. First explore this entire stuff. This guy's broke. Completely. It's barren of any resources. Alright, let's go talk to Bianca. Okay, those two businessmen are drinking.
God save him.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
You do, of course.
Beauty, of course.
Are you kidding?
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
The Deutsch is mouthing off again.
Oh, don't talk to me about him. He's a good customer. But when it comes to politics, he's unbearable. The number of times I had to throw him and the others out so they wouldn't start brawling.
Well, I'd say he's in exceptional form today. I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Don't worry, dearest. This evening I'll see you right.
Oh, how? I do hope so.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Lanyard?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite, Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
Let's go, dude. 5 Savior Schnapps. Yeah, so save it, immediately drink Savior Schnapps. Yeah, so this game does have auto saving, usually like when you sleep, but it's important to save in this game. It's very important. Okay, so with Bianca done, we have the ale. Let's go sword fighting. Let's go sword fighting.
So, can we get started?
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far. Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it.
Okay. Seems very simple.
All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. Good. Once again. Very good. Very good. 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 The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times. All right. Now you're getting it. Very good. Good. Let's try something else. One strike I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another.
Okay.
Not bad. Again. Nice.
Oh, I got a strength upgrade. That's really good. Oh.
That's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and work. And the main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
True. Alright, so our last goal is to buy charcoal. Let's see what our wealth is. Hopefully it's something. 0. 0. Could sell Savior now. So like I said earlier, we could pick up some herbs to sell. Which I think we will do. Because I don't know how else to get gold. Like how else you could get Groshen. Yeah, new level in herbalism, so that's good.
God be with you, Henry. God's blessings. Good luck then.
So only 0.8. Haggle.
Can we do something about the price?
Why not?
Yeah, so haggling is pretty simple. You basically argue what you want. So I don't know. Let's argue 1.
Are we
Groshen.
agreed?
That's too much.
Too much. I mean, we have to agree on
Very well.
0.9.
I agree.
Alright, so we got 0.1 Groshen. That's pretty good, I guess. You know? How much is it to buy the coal? I think I need to buy 10, right?
How are you?
Buy 10. Oh, dude, I need 5. Okay, let's just get, let's get more. Let's just get enough to sell Groshen. But there are some really good benefits if you pick up the herbs. There's a perk that can give you permanent +2 charisma. There's another perk that can give you strength every time you pick up an herb, strength experience. So you can like level up your strength from picking up herbs. And that's pretty good. I think the only like way you can upgrade strength is like by just simply fighting. So having another alternative, non-combat wise, to increase your strength skill is actually pretty cool. So it like allows the player to kind of like go out of his way to skill up for those who want to, which makes the game easier, which is cool. I like having options. We might do that. I don't know. I'm just going by the feel. I don't really want to min-max, and I don't know too much about the game either. Just know the basics.
Greetings, Henry.
Greetings, Bianca. Okay. Let's see how much we have. 46. That has to be enough.
Take care.
We of course haggle. Are you kidding me?
Let's talk about the price.
Why not?
5.
Satisfied?
That sounds pretty interesting. A little less, and I'll be satisfied. Aye, that would do it.
Nice. Okay, so I think we have clean a clean. Oh, we have 5.8. Okay, so we have enough now. Is there anything else I want to do though? Well, there's nothing else to do. Is there anything else to explore in Skalitz before we progress? We do have like a nice little commons place. We have market, vendors, traders. Like we sell like,
Garlic soup for the
food.
winter, onion soup for the spring.
Same food. These people are probably competing in prices.
Just after a
Come
few
on up
things
and
I
take
need
a
to
look.
Small
I think
armor
that's all I
kits.
need.
Everything you need, day or night.
Pleasure as always.
Smaller tailor kit. Nothing we can purchase now. Like,
Good day.
let's look at the prices on some of these items.
Good luck then.
Yeah, absolutely. Like that's insane. 112 for a tailor's kit. We cannot purchase that right now. That's a lot of groschen. But let's get the coal for our father.
Let's have a word about the price.
Aye.
Try 4.
Is this enough?
You won't convince me with that.
How are you, Henry?
Okay, I get one attempt with this.
Oh, that's a decent price.
Okay. Alright, we go back.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
I'm not sure.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house. He was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologize to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well, and having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. And we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught, making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish, and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, Try using your mouth and not your fists.
The furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it.
Dude, that is dangerous. Just having your hand that close to the heat.
Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague, and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Actually, I think I already have them. Yeah, nails for Teresa. That's a beautiful sword.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Fine lass, eh? Now, stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire.
I've trained for this.
We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it.
Come on. Pathetic.
You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
They certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
It's been an honor, Sir Isvan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it, like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
Jesus, imagine seeing that in real life.
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzik. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Closing!
Move it, people!
Come on!
We're running
Come
out of
on!
time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates!
Get running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Ah!
Get through the gates! Down by the moat! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
Wow, that was a cinematic for sure. That was really good. I just got the achievement Blacksmith's Son, by the way. I mean, just looking at the environment of this game, just look at that. I don't have time to observe, but whoa, whoa. Okay.
Don't touch me, or I'll kill you! Go to hell, you Tatar beast!
Oh shit. I don't. Oh shit. Oh. Okay, X the. Okay, WSD. Walk gives your horse a chance to recover. Oh no. That was not good. I'm bleeding. Alright, no one's on horseback behind me. I think I'm good. Okay, I'm getting shot at. Let's hope I don't get hit.
Left. Talmberg is to the left, along the stream.
Giving my horse some time to regain stamina.
Warn the others. They've torched Skalitz.
If you look at the health bar, I'm actually losing. I'm losing health right now. I'm like bleeding. Well, I am bleeding. Oh shit.
Warn the others. They've torched Skalitz.
Dude, these guys are right up to me. If they just shoot their bows, I would be dead.
Run for it.
Oh my gosh. The horse was out of stamina.
Run for it.
Come on. And I'm hungry too. This is the worst of times to be hungry. Oh my gosh. Oh, I see. Come on. Yes. There should be so many more arrows on my ass right now.
Everyone's in there!
Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Yeah. Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours. Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out. Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage? Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground. But a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Kuttenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
The textures aren't loaded in on the wall. That's weird. Odd. Okay. All right. Let's get something to eat. Pretty hungry.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach. I heard about your father. They say he was a swordsmith who moved to the countryside to make horseshoes. I can't understand why he'd waste his talent, but I'm sure he had a fine reputation. It's a great loss.
Ah, milady. You're fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Oh, God. Eat.
Oh, you're eating scallops today. It must have been terrible there. How did it happen?
What's a lentil soup? What's a lentil soup, dude? $60. 86. Dude, I'm so sleepy right now.
Look out!
I gotta find a bed.
Hey!
Yo, you're literally in my way, dude. What's the condition? They're decreasing. All right. It's time to sleep. I think 10 hours is more than enough.
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
Did she
Lady,
barely poured anything in there?
Thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to, but to tell tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you, but I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
And Henry is invisible. I just can't talk about it. Let's tell
You
the
might be
story.
right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands.
Okay, so I went to the tavern for a sweet ale. I have high vitality. I'm just gonna use the. I went to collect
A
that.
fellow by the name of Kunish owed money to Father, who sent me to collect it from him. Only Kunish had no intention of paying. It got a bit heated, as often happens when there's money involved.
Just
Kunish
imagine
stole
Henry's
and
there,
coughed up the
please.
coin. Father was too generous for his own good, letting even a scoundrel like that buy on credit.
Oh.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home.
Oh.
I promised Father I'd help him with
That's
his work,
weird.
and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzik.
I'm sitting to the right of it, but why is it? Okay. Sir Razik came to look at the sword.
The sword was taking shape when Sir Radzik himself came to have a look at it. He praised Father's work and said that with his smithing skills, he could easily make a living in Prague or Vienna.
You don't say.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town.
I smelled this really huge word.
I saw smoke on the horizon from a village Sigismund pillaged on the way to our town, which was soon to meet the same fate.
God have mercy.
And then death descended on Skalitz.
The Skalitz folk fled to the castle to cover. Dutch tried to fight back, but he fell.
I saw Deutsch trying to defend himself.
Wait, I think I'm just
The
lying.
man who'd mocked King Wenceslas as a drunkard and praised Sigismund now stood facing his soldiers with nothing but a pitchfork, trying to protect his wife and son. It was hopeless. He slaughtered them all.
That's so sad.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle.
The Cumans were plundering the village. I ran for my life.
I wasn't safe yet. The Cumans were going from house to house below the castle, looting and then torching them. They encircled the castle, and it was clear they could spot me at any moment.
May God punish them.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors he went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Probislavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years. And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go.
Dude, I didn't even eat that food. I did not eat that food. And that looks so good. I want that.
I enjoyed
Okay.
our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night.
The food's gonna be wasted. I could have ate that food. But that was a cool talk.
Help us, son. Don't be a coward.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
mercenaries. They don't know this country like we do. We could hide out somewhere until it blows over.
Maybe. Only all they have to do is...
The road forward, and you're right there.
Oh, did you see the lightning? That was cool.
All will end well.
Hey, you men down there. Tell the people outside the walls to prepare for attack. Quickly, do you understand?
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the elemental surprise after the raid on Scouts.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Divish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get there, won't we?
Aye, we will.
May the Lord watch over.
Halt!
Who goes there?
Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Robber?
Sir Radzig. What a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir. He is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
Well, what will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
Sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Baldic.
I see you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people, too. These are dark times. Move out!
Anywhere, people! Move out! It's only a short way to right there now.
Tonight we'll have triple patrols. Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice, or slacking off, I'll personally break every bone in his body. I want you to keep a close eye on everything nearby. Sigismund will surely have sent spies, and likely men as well, to follow the Skalitz people now he knows they've fled. Keep your eyes peeled. Report everything to me at once. Understood?
Got it.
Henry, I need to have a word with you.
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch of the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. And don't worry, I'll tell the men to relieve you later.
God be with you.
God be with you.
What do you think about the flight of the Skalitz folk?
I'd say Sir Rodzik is a fine lord. He made the most of the situation and saved his subjects. You don't see that very often.
He was lucky that big storm came.
But that's just it. Something happens by chance and you turn it to your advantage. There's not many capable of thinking so fast. Farewell.
Jesus Christ, be praised.
What do you think about how the Skalitz folk managed to get away?
Fortune smiled on them, that's for certain. Sigismund must be seething with rage.
Just a shame Fortune didn't smile on all of them.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
Everyone to the main battle. Quickly, we have visitors. Let's go! Let's go! Move it! Quick! Go! Go!
If you don't mind, I'm gonna get in front of you. And I hurt myself right there.
Jesus! We're going to the blood Skalitz.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. We may be in for a surprise, though. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Skalitz and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Ratzik Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzik of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzik is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle where he has little chance of defense to another where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that Sir Ratzik Kobila is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzik Kobila is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
This is actually hectic. Alright, bury your loved ones and skeletons, talk to Sir Robert, and get the horse. Okay, I'm just gonna jump off. Where did you guys come from? Oh, I guess you guys were all...
He was looking mighty smug. Not his usual grouchy self at all. What's he so pleased about all of a sudden?
I'm a nourishment right now, 85. I'm good. There is a status in this game. If you eat too much, you
Don't worry, we are safe.
I think you
Safe?
slow down.
Sigismund and his heathen cutthroats will come out.
There is a debuff. I don't know what the debuff is. I think you slow down. You can't run. Or your stamina is depleted, or I don't know. But I have to talk to Sir Robert. So that is what I will do.
God be with you.
And with you. I have to get the skeletons. Why did Sigismund reign?
Why did Sigismund burn down Skalitz and then come here too?
That's war for you, lad. Certain lords have resolved to take things into their own hands and eliminate anyone who doesn't share their view. Unfortunately, Sir Radzig is one of those. And what's more, he was sitting on a pile of silver that could help King Wenceslas's allies.
What happened in Kuttenberg?
Kuttenberg? Well, I'm just a simple soldier, but the good Lord gave me ears, and I've heard some things from Sir Divish and from those who fled from Sigismund's pillaging.
Were there many?
Indeed, but it was the Kuttenberg mercenaries who came to see me, because I knew them from before.
I see.
Listen, lad, these are all games of the high aristocracy. In Prague, a cabal of nobles rebelled against King Wenceslas, wealthy aristocrats who took against our king for reasons of their own. There's no doubt Sigismund had his fingers in the whole affair. Him and Wenceslas's cousin, Jobst. And that cabal helped him abduct the king.
So then why did Sigismund attack Kuttenberg?
Why do you think?
For money?
So he could loot it?
Correct. King Charles, may God grant him eternal glory, built Prague into a proper royal city, while King Wenceslas took a liking to Kuttenberg. After Prague, it's the most important city in Bohemia, in the entire Holy Roman Empire. He who commands the Kuttenberg silver is king.
So Kuttenberg sided with Wenceslas because he favored it?
Now you're starting to understand. When Sigismund imprisoned Wenceslas and took control of Prague, the people of Kuttenberg began to raise an army against him. So with the attack on Kuttenberg, Sigismund killed two birds with one stone. He defeated Wenceslas's most powerful allies before they could stand against him, and also gained immense wealth.
Where did these Cumans come from, anyway?
I don't know much about them, only what the Chamberlain said, that they came to Hungary from the east and settled there. They're godless barbarians and merciless fighters. The nobles used to say the Hungarian king shouldn't enlist them, because they dishonor our rules of warfare. But when there's power and money to be had, it seems that honor isn't worth my spit. And believe me, it's always about power and money.
I have to get the Skellets.
So Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
Okay, my Vital is the highest to me. So, why not?
So Robard, my parents died there. I can't leave them to be eaten by dogs. What would you do in my place?
Sorry, lad, but I won't take orders. You'll have to wait until everything settles down, and maybe your lord will change his mind.
Unfortunate. Okay. So that failed. Villager.
God be with you.
I need to get out of here.
And I need a feather bed with a comely wench in it. But it looks like we'll both be disappointed. Sir Divish gave orders not to open the gate, and you especially are not to be let out.
Okay, my speech is 4. But vitality failed me last time. This guy probably has more sword, or whatever that means.
My mother and father were left in Skalitz like carrion. I have to bury them. I can't leave them to the dogs.
I'm sorry, my friend, but I can't. You'll have to persuade Sir Robard, or think something up so I don't end up in the shit for it. Otherwise, forget it.
What am I supposed to think up?
How should I know? Maybe some disguise so I could say I didn't recognize you? If a Talmberg soldier turns up all kitted out properly, in armor and a helmet, then of course I let him go. That's obvious.
All right, I'll have a look around for something. That business with Sigismund turned out well in the end, didn't it?
Aye. That was a good start. Now we need to drive him and his war whores out of Bohemia for good.
Is there someone here who trades in goods?
Hungry, are you? You should go and see the cook. She's good-hearted, especially if you come with some coin. For anything else, you should see a fellow called Votava. Folk aren't too fond of him, because he's as surly as a wet cat. But he can get you just about anything. I saw him by the granary. You'll recognize him easy. He looks like he's never had a decent meal in his life. Good luck to you.
Okay. So we need to disguise ourselves. And this is Votava.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin.
Those two voices did not match there. I can get lockpicks here. And save your schnapps. Ooh, and a treasure map. For 96. I might have to come for that later. I could sell Kanesh's axe and hammer for something. What would that give us though? Nothing. Not even enough for one lockpick. Let alone a savior shot. Interesting. Okay. I could jump off here. That could always be a way, but I do want to get a horse. It would be the best mode of travel. Just like these guys here. So yeah, so we have to find armor. But something tells me that I'm going to need lockpick, open chests, and stuff like that. Yeah, it's like this. I don't want to go in there. I've actually have yet to save, so let's actually save. Because I might have to do some stuff that I might regret in case I make a mistake. She's okay. I gotta sneeze. Whoa. Okay. Oh, dude, like literally everything is lockpick. I need a lockpick, like badly. Dude, like this game is actually beautiful. It's Mary. Holy water, absolutely beautiful. This game. I gotta lockpick this. Oh, dude, I really need to find a lockpick.
My respect.
God save. Can I help you with anything?
My lady, I hope you weren't unduly distressed by the arrival of Sigismund's army this morning.
Well, it was to be expected. And thanks to God's mercy and my good husband, there was no more bloodshed. But it's something else that distresses me. Maybe my mind deceives me. But I have an evil foreboding.
You, my lady? Surely not. No evil could possibly come to you.
I fear something bigger and worse will come. That Sigismund is only another omen of imminent evil. Of great evil.
What do you think, my lady? Do I look like a Talmberg soldier?
Not quite, Henry. Just look at you.
Oh, I see. Well, thanks.
Interesting.
I would like to ask your assistance, my lady, if I may be so bold.
What's the matter, lad?
I need to get out of the castle, and your husband is keeping me here by force.
Why, for the love of God, would you want to leave the castle?
I can see her stats. Why does she have more attack than I do? So I beat her in vitality and speech. So I can say it's my duty to bury them, or I have to bury my parents. Let's do speech.
My parents are lying in the mud of Skalitz at the mercy of dogs and jackdaws. I can't just leave them there.
That's terrible. May the Lord have mercy on their souls. But how can I help you, Henry? I don't want your death on my conscience.
If I could just get past the guard at the gate somehow.
But you can. If you wear a proper suit of armor, and if he can't see your face, he won't recognize you and he'll let you go.
Good thinking.
Oh, I might be able to get Groschen out of her.
It's rather embarrassing, but if I'm to pay a bribe, I need money, and unfortunately, I don't have any.
How would you? Don't worry your head about it. This should be enough.
Thank you, my lady. I will repay you, I swear.
25 Groschen? What if they ask where I'm going?
They'll certainly ask where I'm going.
You could tell them Sir Robard sent you to Ujitz to ask the parish priest how the folk there are faring.
That sounds reasonable.
And where can I get armor?
And where can I get the armor?
At the armory?
Where's that?
In the gate tower. But the soldiers sleep in other places around the castle too, and you might find armor nearby.
Alright, thank you.
Thank you, my lady. I must go now.
Okay, the good thing is I can use the bribe money to buy the lockpicks. Because I don't think I'm going to find armor without having a lockpick. But this is a private area. Yeah, let's go. Let's buy some lockpicks. Also note that on the bottom left of my HUD, there's like a drunken status. The Savior Schnapp is technically considered an alcoholic beverage. So it's like a cool feature.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin.
I do indeed.
The Lord watch
Yeah.
over you.
Lockpick. Buy 2. I really want that treasure now.
Let's have a word about the price.
Why not?
25
Three?
seems good, huh?
That's not enough.
He poses a hard bargain, huh? 27.
All right, so.
Okay. With these 2 lockpicks, I can now unlock those chests. What's in here? What chest? Okay. Lockpicking is... Did someone just come in? Okay. Well, someone came in. Lockpicking is infamous for being weird in this game. So essentially, like, I put the position of the cursor on where it illuminates the ball, and then I rotate the lock with the cursor in that position as it's rotating. Very simple. Oh, dude, that was tough. Almost broke that lockpick. Okay, so 2 bandage. 31 bludgeon.
What the hell was that?
Oh shit.
Damn! A thief!
He's stealing here.
Are you kidding me?
Help!
Are you
Arrest
kidding me
that
right
thief!
You! Stop right where you are!
now? Okay, hear me out, dude.
Guard!
You're under
Guard!
Where could he have vanished to? Ah! Someone reported you were picking locks. Well, you won't forget this in a hurry, because it'll take a nice pile
Oh
of
my
coin to
gosh.
fix you.
I mean, I don't have 750 groschen. Are you kidding me? That is absurd.
Just my luck. Look, I can't tell you anymore. The fate of the whole empire hangs in the balance between King Wenceslas and King Sigismund. High politics, you know? Not a peep to anyone.
You'd make a stuffed bird laugh, but that won't help you much.
Okay, well, I don't have enough
can't
money.
pay that.
So what happens to me?
Well, it's a jail cell for you then.
Jail? All right, let's go and get it over with quick.
Get moving. I hope you rot there.
Whoa,
And
dude.
since I trust you as much as I trust, well, a thief, I'll just search you to be on the safe side. Better hand over the loot now.
Dude, wait, so what happened?
I hope you enjoyed your time in our little establishment.
Not much, actually.
Glad to hear it.
And can I go?
Go. Ah, you can, I'm sorry to say. Now bugger off and get yourself killed for all I care.
Dude, that is crazy. So I'm just locked from coming in because I was caught. What is the status? Released prisoner. Wait, so what's the reputation of Talmberg? 44 Talmberg villages. Well, can I get back in? Okay, I'm going to go back. Yeah, that was unfortunate. That was crazy. That was actually really funny too. And it's cool that that's even a capability. That was really cool. I like stuff like that.
The Lord.
Let's get the scallops. Spare my parents.
Good.
Might have to pay a bribe.
Thank you.
May the Lord watch over you.
Okay. Let's attempt this again, but faster. Oh yeah, I gotta get lockpicks. I guess I was being too loud. I do know that there's a perk to decrease the sound of lockpicking. That is something I will have to invest in to not
My respects to you.
have that happen again.
Can we try?
Take care now.
Let's talk about...
Natural.
I'm just gonna skip through this. Good 38.
See now.
40, nice. It's over here. Dude, yeah, I shouldn't make the mistake of lockpicking near people. I guess they can just hear, because I even closed the door and he could hear me. Do I have a torch? Do not have a torch.
There's someone there.
Shit. What's my bed? Yeah, so this is the armory. Let's steal. I'll take all of that. I hear him. We'll climb up here. Oh shit, he heard me. I jumped up. I was just trying to see if anyone was up there. I'm good. I didn't get a sword or anything like that. I don't think I can pick up a sword. I think it's higher up there. Just injured myself. It's not stealing.
Good morning.
You are not the woman.
Sigismund's visit this morning was pretty alarming, wasn't it?
And no mistake, that army of his is enormous. It's a good thing Sir Divish is such a fine speaker, or they'd have squashed us like bugs. Goodbye.
It's like these better rolls. They're really good for nourishment, and they expire somewhat slowly. Pretty good. Yeah, so there are chests to lockpick, but it's super risky. Just because like how relative they are to people walking by. So, but there is one up here, so we're gonna do this one. Okay, there's a guy here. We gotta go fast. Can't do it. It's too hard. Hard as well. So a quick peek. No, nothing's here. Oh, he's coming. He's coming. Okay. Oh, please. Okay. We'll close this door. And with luck on our side, we can do this first time. First try. I'm overloaded, but this is fancy clothes, and fancy clothes will give me higher charisma. Good for speaking. Let's equip the armor. What is a padded coif? And then this. Okay, I am overweight though. What is so heavy? Kunesh's axe and hammer. I can just sell them. Sell these old boots as well. It's 2 pounds, or just 2 weight. And sell the red scarf as well. Keep the torch. And I can't sell these because I'll get reported. Some people do not like stolen items. These food also weighs a lot as well. On north. I got poor quality arrows, but I don't have. Alright, well, let's see if there's anything else here before we go to Volvac. If that's okay. Okay, so I won't be able to open these chests. So the only two other very easy chests, or three, I think it's two, are in these common area, but I don't want to get caught again. Yeah, I do not want to get caught. It's not worth it. Yeah. Not worth. What I will do though is I'm gonna attempt to get a sword here. Okay, so an ash bow. Take this. Hard and hard, so I can't lockpick those. Let's rob this though. Let's pick this all up. I need a sword though. Oh shoot, dude, that scared me. Dude, I thought he was gonna talk to me. He thinks I'm a guard, so I can just walk in here. Okay, I gotta go. I'm just gonna go. Okay, we got a lot of stuff there. A mace. I already have a sword though. I did not realize that. Dude, I look pretty good, don't I? But I'm overweight though, that's the problem. It's the Chamberlain. It's the guard. I'm gonna quickly check something though, for just real quick. Okay. A reliable blade. It's 750 Russian. The thing is that you need to be you need to have to be keen on is, and there are gonna be weapons that have minimum stat requirements to wield. So for example, like I obviously don't have the strength, so I'm not gonna get the. I'm not going to take. I'm not gonna be able to take advantage of the full potential that this weapon can deal, just due to me being weak. Same with armor too, I think. Yeah. Because of the minimum strength. But I wonder, I will save here. I will risk the save. I'm gonna bet I'm gonna see if this guy is able. Save yours. Oh, you can mix it with something. Okay.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin, I'll be with you.
All right, I'm gonna attempt to sell. So do these two different? Okay, so this gives me 12 charisma. I didn't get a red looking armor. Gives me 12 as well. 17. 17. I mean, so black porpent, fashionable red hose, green merchant's hat. I'll sell this for attempt to. And then I'll sell this. Sell the old boots. Sell the red scarf. Items equipped. Did I not get pants? Interesting. I thought I would have got pants for that. Okay, that's fine.
No, that looks like stolen goods. I won't buy that.
Interesting. So you won't sell to me. I mean, you won't buy from me.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin.
It is a good thing they didn't report me though, which is cool. Okay. Oh, dude, I'm just a little bit off. Just a little bit off. Okay, but let's sell this
Let's
stuff.
have a word about the price.
Why not?
Let's get a clean 17.
Is this enough?
You won't convince me with that. So this is a waste of time.
What?
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin. Farewell.
That is crazy.
Let's talk about the price.
Naturally.
Are we agreed?
Close. Drop the price a bit more and we'll shake on it.
Whatever, 12.5. That's
a
fine.
sum I can live with.
It's kind of annoying that I lost the negotiation, but I got the reputation back. Okay, I'm just a little bit off. So, I don't know. This reliable blade is really good. So I'm gonna get rid of the Bardiche. Let's go in. I can't sprint. Let's go into like. Oh, he's here. I need somewhere private I can go to. Just to drop this stuff. This guard passed. Okay. Drop this. Alright, we're good. For nourishment. 80. We're good. Alright, bury your loved ones, optional, get a horse, and then.
Next thing, it's dead calm.
Okay.
God be with you.
So yeah, so we did lose the savior snap, but I mean, one, we get the benefit of not having to get the armor again, even though we did kind of waste it. Hoping to be able to sell stolen goods. Okay. Next thing is I have to try to get a horse. So I can steal this horse if I wanted to right now. Stable masters right here. I'm trying to think
be with you.
how would I get it without
What
stealing?
can I do for you? Good luck then.
Where is the lady? She's probably praying.
My lady.
Awkward.
God be with you. I'm sorry. Do I know you?
It's me, my lady. Henry.
I didn't recognize you at all. I still think you should stay here in the safety of the castle, Henry. But I see your heart is drawing you away from here. God go with you.
My lady, I hope you weren't undue.
Well, it was to be. Maybe my mind.
You, my...
I fear.
Yeah.
The Lord save you. What do you need? Take care.
I was hoping maybe she could help me with the horse.
Jesus Christ be praised.
God be with you.
Okay. I don't think there's like a... I don't think that there's like a proper way to get the horse. I'm just gonna drink the savior schnapp. I'm using a lot, which is really bad, but I really don't want to mess this up. I'm gonna try to steal it and like maybe like just play it off, kind of like, oh yeah, I'm just a horse. I mean, I'm just a soldier.
Hey, my God, I see someone stealing. There's a thief here.
Oh shit. Okay.
I see a
guess not.
thief.
You there! Stop! Surrender! God be with you.
Farewell.
This sucks. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think. What could I? It's the Robards, of course. Wait, it just says mount. Don't worry about me, stable boy. I'm on my way. I'm a soldier of Tallenberg, that is all. And nothing more. I guess gotta get off my horse.
Good day to you. What do you need?
I need to get out of here.
Then I'm afraid you're out of luck. Ah, I see. All right then. But if you breathe a word about me to anyone, may the Lord watch over you.
You too. Thank you. This is such a cool guard. Alright. So, back to Scouts we go. So, it's up this village by Rovna. And up here to Scouts. We could fast travel. But I think let's not fast travel.
Yeah.
You guys want to see something cool? Oh no, it doesn't show. There are like certain shrines all over the all over the world. But at these shrines, you'll see names. And these are the names of the Kickstarter supporters who supported this game, which is really cool. It's another shrine. Keep going straight. So yeah, this is like a fully fledged town, full of peasants working. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I can't look into my horse's saddle.
You'll have to wait for me here, friend. Better to keep going on my own. It's like they've already gone.
We have a robber baron.
Answer to my prayers, just when I wanted to vent my rage. What's the matter?
What am I?
God damn!
Okay, 1 second. I just gotta get my stamina back.
All slaughtered.
Shit. I'm getting destroyed here. Oh, I got 2 good hits in. Oh, that should have been a third. Okay, he surrenders.
Stop whining and fight. Bastard!
Yeah, no, he's gonna die. Huh? That was a hit. Don't worry, I got this. Okay. That's fine. I don't really want to loot my fellow kin, but that is a pretzel. Like, what can I say? Pretzels are good. Remain sleep and save here. Okay, so we just keep going straight. But we want to take a left turn here. Up into this path. So like in the beginning of the game, combat is just super hard, but it gets so much better at the end. So I've heard. Actually, I'm gonna discard that.
It's the charcoal burning.
I mean, this is free charcoal. Dude, this game is amazing.
Hey!
Another robber baron. I'm not gonna let you go. too weak. I got him.
There you are, you knave. Now you'll get your tongue kissed.
Listen, it must be done. If I can hit my shot. Oh my. Just 1 second. Okay. Alright. Come on.
I surrender!
Dude, this guy is tough. Like, how many hits? Okay, that was... Alright, finally. That was terrible. Sorry about that. Worth 9 groschen? Nothing else is much worth. Alright, let's get back on the road. How many arrows do I have? 28. What level is my agility? 1. Yeah. I'm gonna get better at that. At the bow and arrow for sure. Let's get back on the main road. Is that someone on the floor? I got him.
What have we got here? Entertainment.
Oh, nice. Let's go. Redemption. I don't think I've played quarters. Protects the elbow. I gotta see if that... Does that replace my... Yeah, it doesn't replace my fall guns. I'm gonna drop that. Crap. So bad. It sucked to end that way. Probably a dead end. Yeah. Okay, I discovered a nest. There it is. Nice. Raven feathers. Might as well. There's a guy right here. Shit. This way. Oh! Oh, he doesn't know where I'm at. I'm gonna Hail Mary this. I need that grotion. Okay, that's our way in, but I want to kill this guy. Are you slowing down? I think it would just better if I just ran. There you go. Where did he go? Okay. Okay, well that sucks. Well, at least I scared off the bandits. That's a good thing.
Bailiff. He didn't run like me. Died with a sword in his hand.
Yeah, I can sell that for good. Very good amount. Yeah, this place is a fucking... It just got destroyed by the army of Sigismund.
You stood by his side and he did this to you. In the end, you were a hero. You didn't run away. Didn't abandon him like me.
Well, it's true. He was shit talking on Wenceslaus. also protected his wife and family. Or attempted to. At least. Dude, that is just cursed. Like, that is creepy. What a way to go.
Why?
Yeah, that's...
Not you. It wasn't supposed to be you. Just wait a moment. I'll take care of my parents, and then I'll come back for you. I won't leave you like this.
Looks like she got, like, maybe blunt first trauma on her back. She doesn't look injured. Oh yeah, they ransacked everything. I'm sure I can't even loot anything here. I kinda wanna go to Deutsch's house. Deutsch? Oh, I can't. Alright, let's go meet her. Go find our father and mother.
Why did you do it to me, Father? Why? Why did you leave me? Forgive me. Forgive me for everything. Next time I won't run. I'll never run away again. I'll find the one who did this to you. I remember his face. I'll find him. But first, I have to find the shovel and take care of you. I remember you told me you wanted to lie beside Mother. Here. Under the linden tree. At least I can do that much for you.
I'm assuming I can't loot them. I can. Alright, well, let's see what that noise is all about, huh?
Get away, you mutt! Get away, you beast!
What's going on? Bishop, what in God's name are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? Digging turnips? The beast just went for me.
Isn't that Mutt the butcher's? Isn't that body the butcher's?
Yeah, that's him. What's that got to do with anything?
I'd say the poor creature is standing guard over his master. You weren't trying to get to him, were you?
What do you care what I'm doing here? What are you doing here?
Came to bury my parents.
So bury them and leave me be.
Do you know what happened to Teresa from the mill? When I fled, the Cumans wanted to... They meant to violate her, and God knows what else.
No, I don't know. What do I care? They probably raped her and killed her like all the others. Her misfortune. Right now, I've got to take care of myself.
How did you manage to get away?
How do you think? I ran.
If you lend me that spade, I have to dig a grave. I can't find another.
What's it worth to you? I see you have a fine sword. I'll gladly trade you my spade for that. How did you come by it, anyway?
My father forged it for Sir Radzik. It's my duty to deliver it to him. It's not for sale.
Go right ahead and dig that grave with your sword. See how that goes. And where will you dig it anyway? Here? You're not going to lay your parents in unhallowed ground, are you?
Father said he wanted to be buried here, and I can't take him to St. James's. God willing, later I can find a priest to consecrate the ground. I've interrupted you robbing the dead. Is that why you're so ill-tempered? You bastard. Haven't you got a shred of honor?
And what of it? The butcher has no more need of coin. And now that I think of it, your sword would do me quite nicely as well. Will you hand it over without a fuss, or do you want to end up like the butcher?
The only way you'll touch this sword is when I shove it in your guts.
So that's the way of it.
Easy there, boy. You know me. A good master won't be needing this.
I mean, I'm gonna steal his motion if you don't mind. See you, man. Sorry about that. Alright. Let's head over to the linden tree and dig a nice grave. break this. You would think they would smash this. Oh no, I can't jump. So I can't get over these. Oh, here we go. Yeah.
You're gonna like it. So, let's get to it. Damn it all. How am I gonna do this?
Do you need some help? Is that him?
Yes. Can't you see the sword?
Who are you? What do you want?
Zbyszek?
Who do you think we are? Franciscan brothers? We're here to rob you of everything you've got. Especially that fine blade that's of no use to a peasant like you anyway.
Banish the thought. It is my father's sword.
You mean him? I don't think he's going to be needing it. Listen here, boy. You hand over that sword, I might just let you go. If not, you're in for a family reunion you really don't want.
Leave me alone.
Kill him, Runt. Aye. Cut the bastard down.
As you like. Could have just cost you a few teeth.
Okay. Where's my sword? Oh, dude, I'm throwing.
Topsy-turvy!
Yeah, that was just terrible.
I told you how it would end. You should have listened to me. This is nice work. The chief is going to like it. It's new, isn't it? Now, for the maiden bloodletting. Surely your father never would have imagined it would be your blood. I believe there's a word for such moments. The old man would certainly know. But I'm just a common killer. Did you help make it? No doubt you did. Such miserable luck. To die by the sword you helped forge.
Hey, go fuckers! The games are over.
Dude, the cavalry footsteps were so loud. The horse's footsteps. That was so loud.
Van ott valaki? Rossz helyen vagy, rossz időben.
Oh shit, I'm trying. Get out of my way! Where are you? I'm so confused. Interesting.
Do you need some help?
Nightmare for sure.
Henry! There's work to be done. Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Henry, can you hear me?
Get up, Henry. Wake up. It's a new day.
Henry, can you hear me? Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Teresa?
You still have a fever. Uncle won't be pleased, but you'll have to stay in bed.
Where am I? In Skalitz?
We're at my uncle's mill in Rattay. I didn't know where else to go.
What happened?
You don't remember anything? I suppose that's not surprising. I found you in Skalitz after those bandits attacked you. I thought they'd done for you, but you were still breathing. Why in heaven's name did you go back there? It was madness. They slaughtered everyone who didn't run.
My parents, I wanted to bury them. I had to...
Don't worry. I took care of it.
Thank you.
Any good Christian would have done the same. Now sleep. You need your strength back. You're awake.
Good morning.
It's near midnight. You've slept all day.
Oh. Oh, I feel like a horse fell on me.
The beating you took was worse. But at least the fever's broken.
How did you manage to save me?
You were lucky. I was in Skalitz and I saw Zbyszek and his thugs. I tried to distract them, but it would have been no use if those soldiers from Talmberg hadn't arrived. They were searching for you and scattered the bandits.
What in the world were you doing in Skalitz?
Waiting to die.
What?
They killed my brothers, my family, my friends.
They're all dead.
All of them. Everyone I ever loved. They killed one of my brothers in the mines. After that, what did I have to live for?
Don't say that. There's always hope.
No, there isn't. But it doesn't matter. I'm a different person now.
Searching for me?
Yes. Lord Divish sent them, led by Captain Robard. So tell me, why is a lord of such high standing interested in a blacksmith?
So Divish promised Sir Radzik he'd look after me. But as for why they should care, I've no idea. Oh, I'm exhausted.
I'm not surprised. I'll bring you water and something to eat. In the meantime, rest. You're still very weak. Good morning to you. How's the invalid today?
Ugh, haven't felt as good as this since they lashed me to the wheel and quartered me on the town square.
Got your sense of humor back. You must be better. My uncle will be glad to hear it. I had a job persuading him to let me bring you here. If you'd lain around much longer, he really would have dumped you on the town square. You can stay until you find somewhere else to live, but my uncle will want payment for taking you in and caring for you.
And this is your uncle's house?
We're in Rattay Mill, my uncle's miller Peshek. He took me in, and I talked him into taking care of you too.
I've been lying here long enough.
Uncle will be pleased he's one mouth less to feed. But are you truly well enough?
Well enough to do what has to be done. Where can I find Sir Radzik?
He's in the lower castle in Perkstein. He's a guest of Sir Hanush of Leipa.
but someone like you can't just walk up bold as you please and demand an audience.
I know Sir Radzig, and I didn't bring him his sword as I was supposed to. I must see him.
If you insist. But you need to speak to my uncle first. You've been in your sickbed for over a fortnight while he paid the apothecary to tend to you, and for medicine. That's a good deal of coin you owe him.
I've been lying here 2 weeks. My God.
Better a fortnight in bed than an eternity in the grave. If it weren't for my uncle, you wouldn't be here at all.
I owe you both my life, and I'll repay my debt. You have my word.
All right. But before you go to town, you should eat something. You're still weak. There's food on the table for you.
Okay. Wow, 2 weeks is kind of crazy. Like, I mean,
with you, young fellow.
he did take a lot of damage. 2 weeks, and that was like mostly sleeping. That's a lot. Okay, I'm hungry. I'm gonna eat. So I'm gonna quickly open the chest up. This is like in my personal inventory. Chest. So. This is all in the chest. We're gonna pick up what's needed. So. Does this give me anything? It gives me charisma, which is good. So it's good for if I need to convince someone to persuade them. So this, that. And this. Wait, I have 8 minimum agility now? No, I think it's not. I think it's because it's not my inventory. I want to pick these up. I no longer have Sir Divish's sword. It was taken by the bandit. The bald bandit. And I'll just take the mace. Anything else I want to take? Lockpick for sure. Savior Schnapps for sure. Within 1 minute, about 30 health. Hangover effects. Maybe. I might need this. I'll take one. I want all of this. 5 bandage. 52 corruption. And then I can sell that. Okay. Alright, that's good. So the game, I'm pretty sure the game is saved. Save. I'm gonna pick this up. I do have salami in my inventory. Actually, if it's been 2 weeks... If it's been 2 weeks, the salami in the chest should be like past expired, but it hasn't. I'll eat that when I get hungry. Okay, so the DLCs are out now, activated now. So. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna call it. It's just over 3 hours. This was a really good episode. Yeah, the game's good. I just ruined my sleep schedule. It's 3 in the morning for me right now. But it's totally worth it. This game's amazing. And you know, the developers did such a good job with everything in this game so far, and gives me great hopes for the second game coming out. It will be even better. I believe the next episode we're gonna do the Teresa's DLC, basically her like recollection of her experiences on what happened on the Radio Scouts, and then we're gonna talk to Miller Pashek. Is that his name?
A word with you,
Yeah, Miller Pashek. And but that will be all next episode. I'm extremely excited, and I hope you've enjoyed. And I'll meet you in the next episode. See you.